Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support you all have been giving my channel. And I really hope you guys are enjoying this gameplay walkthrough series. And it's like I always say, it's like what I've been saying, throughout this gameplay walkthrough series. I'm having a blast with this game. Game is really great. I love everything about it. The story just keeps getting better and better. Especially like the last episode that I recorded. You guys saw in the last episode of what happened. It was actually an emotional episode, for Drax, because the Guardians, they went inside Drax's mind and they convinced him to reject the promise, and that was the ultimate decision that Drax had to make, and it was a very difficult one. And now, apparently, Adam Warlock has really joined the Guardians now, because now he actually got himself together. He shaved, cut his hair, and now he's got his actual Adam Warlock, suit on. And now I guess apparently the darkness that was in the promise, it's actually a evil version of Adam Warlock, because it actually looks just like him. And he actually confirmed it for the Guardians in the last episode, where he said it was him. That was him, except it was the evil version of him, basically. So now we got Mantis and Adam Warlock, joining the Guardians, and now we're gonna see where the story's gonna go from here. Now that Adam has joined team, basically, because basically he's joined them, basically, and now we're trying to figure out what. They're trying to figure out what exactly what was that? Why is there an evil version of him? Because Peter was asking him questions hey, why that look like you? What does this mean? So that's exactly what we're gonna find out in this episode. Hopefully we'll find out in this episode, because Adam Warlock just he answers certain things I don't know, it's weird. But with all that being said, let's get this.
Shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him. That first fight don't count. We got Muscles and the Bug Lady now.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Even in earnest, you underestimate.
So, anything you can tell us about what we're up against will be a plus.
We're all on the same team. We've got to work together.
Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark...
Oh no.
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, till uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools, fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation. You let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Carell was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Carell.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Carell said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you... Oh, Flark.
What's going... Oh, Flark.
Whoa. What?
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Wait. Isn't that what Cosmo used to get the Guardians? Oh no.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you.
Huh. Well, see you, Mantis. Thanks for all your help. Mantis is a cool character. I'm glad they like that she's in this game.
You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says.
Wow.
Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Oh my
Usually I'd
God.
say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Of course, it's always Rocket. It's always him.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on. You don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
Quill, you're making a mountain out of a scrap pile right now. It's embarrassing.
Seriously. Mantis mentioned something about trauma. Is that where your fear of water came from?
Okay, Loopy Girl don't know nothing about nothing. Must be
Loopy
from another,
Girl.
timeline.
Well, regardless, you saved our lives, so thank you.
The rodents saved our lives.
Oh yeah, you surprised? You know, I can do more than blow stuff up.
You saved our lives by blowing something up.
Oh, flark off, Murder Mom. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. Small marvel crafted. Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
He still took his room. What? He still took his room though. Like he just. This dude really just took his
My
room.
shoulders are sore.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that
Huh.
necktie makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
Yeah. Wait, does that not stay closed?
You just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Okay, yeah,
I hope
Groot is
Peter
up
Quill has
here.
Convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Nikki.
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
Yeah, because I thought they did take over the station, because you guys saw how, like, that was the transdimensional hand that Nikki was on. She was using it. So, yeah, so they got to Cosmo. Fortunately, that sucks. And that feels so cool through the controller.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
Oh man, there's nowhere.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Man, they even got the whole planet nowhere.
Rallies regiments while we wait, whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Did he just jump out?
Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now.
He's a man of action.
Wow. He is not patient at all.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
Look, I had to go ahead and close our refrigerator door.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Oh snap! Look at that. Now they're waiting for us.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics
Oh, no.
must be stopped. Attack!
Yep, here we go. Okay, so mega ability unlocked. Wrath of Katath. Okay, Wrath of Katath. Rejecting his promise and fully accepting his family's deaths. Show Drax how truly strong he is. He'll now deal moderate damage and heavy stagger to a single enemy, and moderate stagger to all nearby enemies when enraged. He also deals more stagger while raging. Okay. Cool.
Watch your back!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them.
Homedome's gotta go before we're overrun!
Reason boosting their prowess!
The flying one empowers them with faith.
The flyer's killing the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Cut it free, Gamora!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
The floater's healing the rest of them!
You can't do that without a head!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Peter Quill, I would value some assistance.
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Next time, you're on your own!
I thought I was a goner, man!
This has got my name on it!
limits! Hey, that freak's powering up the others!
That's not good! Stop him! Call me Stormlord!
Here's your chance to save a woman in need, Quill!
2 seconds, I'll be right there! Blow him up! Buy some time, Greg! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Get on the water! He's fixing up the others!
Well, that's not fair! Need a hand?
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
We need you on your feet, big guy!
Oh, I seek revenge! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! The sorcerer protects the rest!
All the more reason to kill him first! That priest is pumping faith into the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Careful!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate Diaz and sorcerer! Beware the bolstered attacks!
Put him down hard!
Been too long since I blew something up! Hey, the flying freak's healing him up!
Well, that's not fair! Rip him up, Drax!
Gotta cut that flyer's connection to his friends!
Well, that's not fair!
The witch doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
Awesome. That was dope. Okay, yeah, let's go.
That goes better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
We need this piece out.
I must pry it loose from its source. Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
You know what, guys, I think I'm actually going to conclude the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode as we try to get Nikki out of the church, alright? So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.